To me, shyness is an emotion. We all feel it at different times in our lives, and that's how we talk about that at our school, is sometimes I feel shy. I try not to label children with that, because that can be a debilitating label to place on somebody. Some children, though, are naturally more reserved, I think is the word I like to use, and they're more observers, and they learn more from standing back and seeing what's going on. I think there's a prejudice. We all want our children to be that bold one who runs in the room and says, I'm here, I'm ready to learn, play with me. Those are the children who are the most likely to get hurt. They're the children most likely to make mistakes, and they're the children that the observer children learn from. And so it's important to have both kinds in the classroom. Our classroom, because we try to run it as much under democratic principles as possible, it is important for us to have everyone's input in the classroom. In a play-based curriculum, this is great for the reserved children because they can find their place in the classroom where they can have a one-on-one with an adult, where they can express themselves, where they can explore things in their way and at their own pace. The one time during our classroom day when the children are sort of expected to be in one place is during our daily classroom meetings, which we call circle time. And we're all sitting there together, and we are taking turns in the classic raising your hand technique. And there's always some kids who raise their hand before they even know what they're going to say, and they would dominate that conversation. If it wasn't for me as the facilitator, and I'm not the leader, I'm the facilitator of this discussion, making a point of saying we need to include everybody in this and taking the time to be looking around and seeing by body language and other ways, because not all children, it takes them a while to learn sometimes, this concept of taking turns and raising hands, and taking the time to make sure you try to draw these children out so that they can participate and have an equal voice with their friends.